There's a confluence of three interesting things going on right now. Uh, this in this week's parsha, Moshe's name is not mentioned. Second, this happens to be Moshe Rabbeinu's yahrzeit, Zion Ba'adar, and that's number two. Number three is Parshat Zachor, when we remember about Amalek. So the question is, what do these three things have in common? Well, the first two is easy. Moshe was the most humble of all people. He was the leader of the Jewish people, yet he was humble. He knew when not to talk and stuff like that. Right, David?
Whatever you say, Rabbi.
No, but all joking aside, Moshe knew when to step back. Even though he was no longer the leader of the Jewish people, his influence was felt. So it's interesting that this should be the parsha on his yahrzeit. Now the third one, Parshat Zachor. We remember this battle with Amalek. Our duty is to destroy Amalek. Amalek as a people don't exist anymore. That we know. But the concept of Amalek does exist. It's either you or me. Now there's a mitzvah, Torah Sinai, or from Moshe, about the Para Adumah. It's a hope, we don't understand it. But we know that there's some holiness tied to it. And one of the reasons that the leaders of Hamas said they had to attack Israel, they actually said this, was they had a red cow. The Jews had a red cow, which means what they are doing is wrong. And so they have to destroy the red cow. I mean, stop and think about this. They were very spiritual. But they say it's either us or them. There's no middle ground. And Moshe realized that when it comes to Amalek, it's either us or them. There is no middle ground in this case. Interesting side note, there was a TV series called Sleeper Cell. And it was about a sleeper cell that was going to attack Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. They asked the actors who played the characters. The Americans all said, I would try to talk to the terrorist I was playing and try to convince him. An Israeli played the lead terrorist. And he said, well, what if you met your character, what would you do? He said, I'd kill him. Why would you kill him? He says, because he's going to try to kill me. It's very simple. It's not complicated. And Moshe would understand that concept. Sometimes it's not that complicated. Either you get up and do it, or you get killed yourself. But this is something interesting that these three things happen to come together. Okay, something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.